Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Kwababa and I'm glad to have you around. Today I want to talk about why you should not compare yourself to other people. So what would life probably be like if we existed all alone? Nobody else. Just us. Just you or myself. I don't think very interesting, because what would we then be aspiring for? With that being said though, does that mean that life would be better with others to look up to? Well, I would say that up to a certain extent, yes. Comparison is a form of validation. We all have a streak of comparison. However, we must be able to tell when it is dangerous, and must be aware that we constantly need to remind ourselves of the importance of our individuality. As I mentioned before, we all compare ourselves to others to some degree. Remember the time you saw someone acquiring all the things that you would have wanted, but just could not get them? And the time you were window shopping and were eyeing something, and sometimes even held it in your hand, but someone came in to get it. It happens, but you must always keep yourself grounded. Comparing yourself can either cause frustration or can have a positive impact, depending on how you take the whole thing. So you can either build yourself from it or break yourself, which means that you need to know the boundaries. In this time of social media, we sometimes look at other people's profiles and wish that I wish I had so many likes, so many followers, so many subscribers, and oh, how I wish I had that life, that success, without really knowing the person's story, where they come from, and what it took for them to get to where they are. In life, we all experience hurt, pain, and disappointment the same way. But it's just that we think that the next person had it easier than us. So you can ask a better person or a successful person how they made it, and you'll be amazed at the story that they will tell you. Most likely, it's something that you were not expecting. It's never as glamorous as you think. One, the best person you can ever be is yourself. Wishing and hoping that you would be somebody else will only cause you anguish, and you lose focus on what is important and what you need to achieve. Two, you'll have a higher self-esteem as you accept your current situation and who you are. Three, you'll not have to prove yourself to people, and this will allow you to choose who should surround you. Four, you'll achieve so much more when you compare and compete with yourself, because that will mean that you're making improvement in your life. 5, there's a long way to go trying to compare with other people over time, you will tire yourself out because there will always be someone better than you, whether it's physically, financially, mentally, etc., etc. 6, there's a lot to achieve when you focus on yourself and your passion. So if you haven't figured out your passion, perhaps you should work on that. 7, what that person is able to put up with may not even be a possibility to you. Everyone is on their own path, and everyone can win if only they invest their energy on that own path. I can never be anyone other than Imita, and so you can never be anyone than yourself, and that is important to know. What I've learned and know is that if you suffer from comparison, you need to stop agonizing yourself, and you need to realize the greatness that is in you. You too can be in a better position if you start focusing on yourself. And perhaps you might just have people that actually look up to you and admire you, people that you are an example to. With that being said, know that you are exactly where you need to be. And your future will be determined by your thoughts and the actions you start to take at this moment. If you've got any tips for us to stop comparing ourselves, please leave them on the comment section below. Thank you for watching, for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I'll see you soon.